face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smokers in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby, you got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me.
Got a mysterious package, so I'm opening it. Ooh, it's wrapped. What is it? I don't know why we're filming this. It's my genetics.
Oh! Surprise!
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today is now Friday and I haven't really updated since Wednesday. I don't even know if I talked to you on Wednesday, but Wednesday was a big day. So I went to the hospital to get some blood work done because we're still trying to figure out what's going on with my blood. As I've mentioned in previous vlogs, something's going on with my blood. It's called hemolysis, so my red blood cells are breaking down at a rapid rate and they're not really sure what's happening. That's why I have a high bilirubin level. They're still trying to investigate. We've done every blood test under the sun and we've checked for different genetic things, genetic disorders, even though that's not really the route that my hematologist is thinking that this is coming from, because it only started in August, and if it was genetic, I would have had this when I was born. So anyways, all of the blood tests, the bone marrow biopsy, everything came back clear, no explanation. So now I am a part of a research study, and the research study is investigating immune cells causing this level of hemolysis. So they're doing a whole bunch of testing with some of my blood to determine if there's an immune cell that's doing this, and if so, what immune cell is causing my red blood cells to burst. So they're leaning more towards autoimmune, which would kind of make sense because I already have an autoimmune disease, Myasthenia Gravis. So once you have one autoimmune disease, it's quite common to have another one or develop another one, and also you're like at a higher risk of developing another one. So yeah, I just want to know what it is, because she said it could be as simple as changing my medications, because I'm on a variety of immunosuppressants, so I might have to increase an immunosuppressant, or I might have to try a different immunosuppressant, but I don't really want to experiment until possibly if they're able to figure out what exactly it is, so they'll know exactly what to do. But my hematologist, I met up with her on Wednesday morning. She came to the cancer hospital with the vials, and she is so nice, and I feel like she's the first doctor that I don't really feel like a patient. Like, I feel like a human being around her. Like, I've had nice doctors, don't get me wrong, but she's just, you can tell she's very passionate about what she does. And even when I get results on my portal, I get them online, she'll send me an email like right away with like detailed email of what each of the tests mean, what she interprets from the tests and everything, which I really appreciate because, as most of you know, I do have a bit of a science background. I have my undergraduate degree and I'm also going into naturopathic medical school, so I am very interested in that and I pay close attention to my results. So the fact that she knows that and she is on it and explains it right away to me, so like I don't worry if there's like a level that's off or anything. Yeah, I really appreciate that. But what I was going to update too is, yes, on Wednesday I was telling her that I was feeling really tired since the biopsy, and I thought maybe it was the 4th dose of the vaccine, like my body was still getting used to it. I got that the day after I got the biopsy. But it turns out we got my blood work back and my iron fell from 88, it was in November, I guess that was the last time they checked my iron level. It's down to 23. So I started an iron supplement last night, so that will help me feel less tired, and I'm actually feeling really happy about that because it explains why I've been feeling so lethargic and not being able to do anything, and I was getting really frustrated because I really didn't know what was going on. So that's good. And as for the research study, it's comprised of 20 patients that have this like rare hemolysis with no cause. So like they've exhausted all tests that are available, like blood tests and everything. So I will get my individual results in 2 weeks, and this studies will continue on for like 2 years. But yeah, like I said, hopefully there is going to be an explanation for this. Also, what I was saying about my hematologist is she came back with me when I went and saw the nurse to get my blood taken from the port, and I was telling them both that it was my cancerversary, the 1 year since my diagnosis, and my hematologist, well, with COVID and everything, she said, I just wish I could give you a hug, and that made me feel really good. So yeah, I'm very grateful to have her part of my team, and she's also going to be talking with my neurologist too, because I am on oral chemo for 2 more months. So this is oral cyclophosphamide, and it's an immunosuppressant, so they've been using that kind of to manage my MG as well, because I had to go off of a couple of other treatments like my IVIGs, that kind of stuff, because of this like bilirubin in question, high bilirubin. So she's gonna have a conversation with my neurologist with discuss the plan of like what are we gonna do after I'm off of this chemo. So I feel like I'm in good hands. And then the other thing that I did on Wednesday is I finally had a physio session and a occupational therapy session, and that went well. I do have a different physiotherapist because they had to move my appointment day with like staffing shortages and everything, so it went well. And then I had an appointment with my occupational therapist, and she did a reassessment, and I'm seeing some major improvements with me, so that is really great. One of the things that she measures is like if you reach your hand to your back, like how far you can go. And at first, I don't know if it was my left arm or my right arm, one of them would only reach as far as 3 centimeters or 4 centimeters, but now it's at 13 centimeters, which is great. And then my grip strength on my right hand went from 10 pounds, kilograms, I can't remember exactly which one they used to measure it, but then it went up to 20, and then they do it 3 times because they want to like find an average. So it went from 20, 18, 15, which is still higher than 10, which was my original average. So that is very promising. So I'm feeling really good about that. And hopefully once I start to take the iron and I'm on the iron for a couple more days, I'll start to feel better. I still feel a little bit tired, but I noticed a little bit of a difference. But I've just been taking things slow. I haven't really been doing a lot, I've been resting and that kind of thing. But yeah, it's crazy to think that it's been a year since my diagnosis, and it's been a really hard year, and I've had a lot of growing pains this year, but I am hopeful for the next years of my life, so that is a good thing. And I also want to thank everyone that has watched my last video, my 1 year with cancer video, and all of your kind comments. They really made me feel special, and they made my day. And also my mom, she bought me a gluten-free, dairy-free cupcake from like a local place, and I celebrated with that because I thought, why not celebrate that day, rewrite the script, as one of my friends put it. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, and the last update is, I think I mentioned this in the last vlog, but I had an appointment with genetics because they want to just rule out this one liver disease. Like, they don't think I have it, but they have to rule everything out. So I got sent, my mom thought I got a package from, like a surprise package from somebody, but it ended up being this. It was quite funny. But anyways, I got a swab kit because that's like how they test for it. And it was from Denmark. So I have to do that and then send that away. And I think that test takes a couple of months to get back, but again, they don't think it is that, but they do have to, like I said, they have to rule it out. So there's that. And then I also got a book series from Indigo. I ordered it because it was, I think it was like almost 50% off, which was really good for 4 books. And one of the books did come a little bit damaged, and I sent a complaint basically to customer service, and they did give me a voucher, like a credit. So it's only small damage, but when I'm like paying for a brand new book, I don't want there to be a damage. Like, I'll show you, it's not that big. Like the spine, there's a bit of damage on the spine, which like is not a big deal, but like I said, when you're buying like a brand new book. Anyways, so I got A Court of Thorns and Roses, the series, because I've heard a lot of things about this, a lot of good things about this. So I think there's 4 books. I don't know if this is like part of the series or if it's like separate, but it has some of the characters in it. I don't know. But I've wanted to get this for a while. It's a fantasy romance. So I'm hoping to get into that soon. I'm almost finished my 6th book of this month. So like I mentioned in the last vlog, I've been reading Between Two Kingdoms, and it's really good. But like I've mentioned 900 times now, I think I'm just going to do a separate video, extra video about the books that I read this month, because I've had a very good reading month, a lot of great books. As you may be able to tell with all these tabs, I'm really enjoying this. And it's the perfect time, I feel like I've chosen to read this book. Okay, definitely very glad that I complained, because I hadn't opened the box yet because I was planning on sending it back and getting a new set, but they said that it was going to take 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm very impatient and I want to read this series. So I opened it and there is more damage. So I don't know if you can see on camera. Oh yeah, you can see that. It's like all around. Yeah, so very glad that I got the credit for it. But it's only the first book. The other ones are fine, so I think the inside's fine. It's just, oh yeah, look at that. Oh well. So I think I'm just going to read some more because I really actually want to finish this book. I think I only have about 100 pages left, but I'm very into it, so I'm gonna do that now.
Nice hat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see how I look.
It's Sunday now, so yesterday I actually wasn't feeling the greatest, so I just rested for most of the day. I updated my reading journal, as you would have saw, and yeah, I didn't push myself, but today I was able to do my physio, which I felt good about, and that's pretty much what I've been doing today. My mom, she's not feeling very well. She's been sick for a week and a half now, and we're trying to get hold of our family doctor. It's not COVID, it's some stomach thing. So yeah, hopefully she gets to see the doctor soon. She hasn't gotten the referral yet for the urologist because she had kidney stones right before Christmas, and I think they're still there. I don't know. So she hasn't gotten that referral yet, so hopefully she will see someone at some point. The rest of the day we'll probably just relax and I'll take care of her. And I think we've actually just been watching some Criminal Minds, so that's been keeping her mind off of that. And yeah, hopefully she starts to feel better soon. But I think I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for being here, and if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And also, if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. That would really help me out. And I will see you in the next video.